Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 9/11 special episode of the Couch with Goatman.
Hell
Hooray!
yeah.
This will be like our most offensive episode yet, which is saying a lot.
I'm not sure about that. It could be up there.
Um, we're gonna try. I don't know how well we'll do it. I have a timer, so we're gonna see how well we can time this episode to be our shortest episode yet, and have it be at exactly 9 minutes and 11 seconds. So
Yep.
that's our goal. Um, so anyway, so before this episode started, I just wanted, before we get into the celebration of 9/11, the 23rd anniversary of 9/11. So
Thanks,
fucking
Bin
my
Laden. You
computer.
really helped us.
So, oh no. So, I have a Microsoft Surface Pro, and for some fucking dumbass reason, just every once in a while, it just decides, oh, you know what? In settings, I'm gonna change it to landscape flipped, and then just keep it that way. So, like every once in a while, it's like just roll of the die. I'll open up my computer, and it's just upside down. Like I didn't change it or anything. Like it's just like that, and then I have to go into settings with it upside down, and then hit landscape and then whatever and change it back. But it's like,
Probably a
why
gamble.
is that a feature? Why would you ever need that? Why would you want that?
Yeah.
That's
A little
stupid. Don't
retarded.
change it. Like don't change it unless I change it. Like I hate that shit when technology just does shit without you asking. Like fucking like Netflix, how it just starts the show and it's like, no, fuck you, give me a set.
Yeah. I mean, the feature itself, in itself, is a little stupid, but I can see how it may be useful to very few people. But it doing it automatically is just retarded.
Or like, we have a Fire Stick and it fucking like I'll like pause my episode, so I'll be like, oh okay, I'm gonna go take the dogs out, and I'm gone for like 5 minutes. I come back in, and it's like, oh, it's like on like this like screen like shows like what time it is and everything. I'm like, oh whatever, and then I hit the button and it like takes me back all the way to the menu screen. It's like I was gone for 5 minutes. Calm down.
Yeah. That's what my Fire Stick does. It's stupid.
It's so
I've
dumb.
recently encountered this thing on Peacock where if you're watching a show and you don't just randomly exit out of full screen. It's weird. Not on my TV, on my fucking computer. I don't know why.
Um,
It'll just go out of full screen, but yeah.
yeah. Um, so 9/11.
Yes.
Um, so
Bin
it's
Laden's
it's
little
been
gift to us.
it's been 23 years since 9/11. I wasn't even there for it. You weren't even there for it,
For
but
sure.
we're gonna pretend like we were. How did you feel about it?
You know, he was good for that. He sent us a gift in the form of two Boeings, and that was perfect.
I mean, I think that he wasn't a very good pilot. Um,
No, he
and
didn't really hire the right people to pilot.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, bro, you're flying too low. What are you doing? Like, haven't you ever
Yeah.
played Superman 64 or Pilot Wings? Come on, my guy.
Have you ever played Microsoft Flight Simulator, bro?
Exactly,
God
bro. What are
damn.
you doing? You're supposed to avoid the buildings. Oh, that makes more
Yeah.
sense. They have a little fucking like a little giggle over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like one of
what's
those
a
laugh
guffaw?
tracks.
What's a silly goof? Whoopsies. It's like
Oh god.
that's all, folks.
Oh my god. Did you know that there was a show that Britain made, of course, where it was I think it was like an 80s show. Hitler and Eva Braun were still alive, and they had Jewish neighbors that they were like, "Oh, I hate those Jew. I hate our Jewish neighbors," and it was fucking weird. Obviously, I had to observe. No, I didn't.
All right. Well,
Oh,
this episode isn't about Hitler. It's about 9/11, Gavin. Silly.
I'm sorry. we can somehow tie Hitler to 9/11. Don't worry about it.
All right, let's figure out how we tragedy crossover.
Yes.
Um. So you know what? I'll talk. I do have something I wanted to say about Hitler, actually, though. Cause you know how people say like, "Oh, I slept like a baby," you know, and it's like,
Yes.
what? So you woke up 3 times, cried, and shit your pants? Like, no. That's so I have
I
come
do
up
that
with
every night personally.
so I have come up with a new thing to say when someone asks how did you sleep, and you slept really well. So Gavin, ask me how I slept.
Niles, how'd you sleep, man?
Dude, I slept like God during the Holocaust.
Wow. That's wow. uh, you're getting canceled for that in a few years. I hope you know.
But that's what I'm gonna say from now on if people ask me how I slept. That's my answer.
Oh my God, that's gonna catch so many people so off guard. Like, how'd you
I
sleep? I
know.
hope like a baby. Nope. God during the Holocaust. Oh my God.
And then if I didn't sleep very well, I can be like, I slept like people after 9/11 or something.
I s- ooh. I slept like the Japanese after one bomb was dropped. One.
Knowing there couldn't possibly be another.
Yeah, of course.
That was like when you go to the bathroom and it's like oh whatever, it's like a little bit, and then like you get up and you're like, oh shit, and there's like 1,000 more. That was Nagasaki. You know,
Yes.
it's like
Yep.
the second coming of the diarrhea. Um,
Oh my fucking God. Uh,
um,
going to hell. We're all going to hell.
dude, if I had a nickel for every time I've sinned, I'd be the richest man in the world.
Oh God, dude. For real.
Did you hear? Okay, okay. This episode, we only got a little bit more time before we have to end it because we need this episode to be 9 minutes 11 seconds long.
Of
But
course.
so I was definitely not on a porn site, and I saw a
Oh.
thing that was like Project 2025 is going to ban porn, and I'm like, no.
Mm. We
So I'm
don't want
like,
to be like
why?
Texas.
So I clicked on the ad, and it was like Project 2020 if it's trying to take away your right to jack off, and I was like, okay, is this like actually real or is this like some like shit? So like I looked it up, and yes, that Project 2025 actually says they're gonna ban porn because they think it promotes transgender ideology.
What the Sigma is?
Like, what? What do you mean? What do
That
you
is the.
mean?
That is the. I think that is one of the biggest piles of shit that I think I've ever heard.
I'm like, I'm like, of all the reasons, that was not on my bingo card. I was like, what?
This is for real, man.
um.
Like
So anyway,
that was.
yeah.
Wow.
We have about 21 seconds before we meet our limit. So, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for this extremely short but very hilarious, in my opinion, episode.
Anjad.
Thank you, David, so much for being here for exactly 9 minutes and 11 seconds.
Of
Really,
course.
really, I know I took a lot of your time, but anyway, that's our episode.
I
Bye.